Hello to our respected chief guest and to their family as well, and to all the students present in here and to the parents as well. This is a special day where we come together to celebrate this Cultures Day. We came here to celebrate the rich and diverse culture that make up our school community. And not only that, but also to reflect on its profound significance in shaping our identities and communities. Currently, in this period of time where distance are divided and borders widened, you know that our current situation in this land, right? So in that way, our distance have been widened and the borders have been larger. You may not be well aware about your tradition, but the custom that we have, the things that our parents have told us, the practice that we have in our charge, they all have been passed down from generation to generation and finally to us. Whenever you talk to your friends or to your parents, when you do things, if that person doesn't do according to your likings, we used to say, this is not the things we do, or this is not the way we do things, right? There is the word we in it, and those people are the ones that told us how we do things, like the way how we do our household chores. We all have our own pattern in doing things, and those people who have taught us, they have been taught by others as well. So in that way, culture is the thread that connects us from our ancestors, from our grandparents, and to everyone. We all have been connected to a tradition or a custom. Culture is the thread that binds us together as a society. It encompasses our traditions, our customs, our beliefs, and also our values. We can see that all the students of TPS have dressed up in their traditional attire, as well as the teachers present in here, and also the parents. You all look wonderful today. And you know that we all gathered here to celebrate this Culture Day. And if you really think deep into it, what makes us gather into this? It is our culture that makes us gather. So culture is also the unity that unite the masses. And also, I want to suggest a Bible verse taken out from Matthew chapter 23, verse 37. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing. If we look at our current situation, there are conflicts all around the places. And our cultures, different tribes, they formed a conflict, and that is a problem for the younger ones because that will affect their future. So let me give you one example with this umbrella. This is an umbrella, and this represents all the tribes that are present in our land. The Mar, the Paite, the Mizo, the Thados, and every tribe that we have in our land. So if you look at this umbrella, what will this do to me? This will help me, and this will protect me from the rain and the sun, right? So this unity symbol, if all the tribes and all of the cultures unite together, it could protect all of us, the young generation, for our land itself. We should think about properly our choices that we made. It may affect the young ones that are present. Look at all of the people, the choices that we made. They are all for our land. Sometimes we think that the choices that we make are for our own self. Sometimes we are greedy. When we make decisions, we only care about ourselves. We never care about what would happen in the future. Just like the politics that we have in India. Our system is really not good because most of the politicians think about themselves. So if we could just think properly and not just caring about our own self and also to care for the future generation, we can build a stronger community and stand as a united. Let's not be united just by words. By saying that let's all be united, we are not united. We are only united by words. You say to your friends, let's unite all of the tribes, but you don't do it in practical. Can we call that as a unity? No, we can't call that as a unity. We have to unite all of the tribes, the cultures, the traditions, and all in practical. Let us understand each other's culture's heritage. Today, we have the chance to learn about and enjoy many cultures. As you can see before I stand out here, we can see that the Paite Culture's troupe has performed. Their songs are mesmerizing. And not only that, the Paite Culture troupe, we also see another traditional dances and hear songs in different languages. Remember, this is not just a celebration, but also a way to understand and respect each other's cultural heritage. Each culture represented here has its own stories, traditions, and values. And one thing that we share in common is Kuching and Lambong story. We all know that, right? All the MIL students will know it really well. And by sharing the stories that we have in our traditions and the history that our tribes have created, if we share this with each other, we will build a stronger and more understanding community. As students, we are the future. It is our job to keep our cultures alive and also to respect and learn from each other. Let us educate our youth about the importance of cultural diversity and instill in them a sense of pride in their roots. By doing so, we ensure that our tradition continue to flourish and enrich our future generation. And in conclusion, I urge each one of us to open our hearts and open our minds. Let us celebrate the rich and the differences cultures that we have and recognize the beauty that we all have in our cultures, our customs, our tribes, our tradition, and anything. Let's learn to respect each other. Let's not just say whatever comes out in our mind, but also to seek the truth in oneself. And in that way, I believe that we can unite each other and build a stronger community for our future generation. This is not just for the benefits of our present life, but also for our future kids and our grandkids as well. And I thank you to all the organizers who have helped organize this program. It is a wonderful event, and let us all enjoy this Cultures Day. Thank you, everyone.